Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Spellsword Cards DungeonTop. In the complete interest of disclosure, I was provided with a key for this, although that is the extent of the deal. There is no further sort of recompense for me playing this. As far as I can tell, I haven't gone into it because I wanted a first look to be with all of you lovely fellows. It's a mixture of Slay the Spire, sort of deck building kind of progression through a dungeon, with a bit of Darkest Dungeon of people. Yeah, it's hard to describe. And if we have a look in the rulebook quickly for the keywords, you can see a lot of these keywords align with Magic the Gathering style ability powers, however effects, however you wish to describe them. So I guess we will see how that fares. Right. Let's get underway then, shall we? Okay, welcome to battle, young hero. You and the enemy hero begin in play on the battlefield. To win, you must defeat the enemy hero by reducing them to 0 hit points while keeping yourself alive. Summoning. On your turn, you may summon your minions in your hand onto the battlefield. You may only summon adjacent to a friendly unit, hero or minion. Give it a try now. Drag the minion in your hand to the green squares indicated. Okay, so Helm Protector, power 3, hit points 3. I'm guessing this is, yeah, power. And then hit points. Power. Right. When summoned, add 1 power to itself and adjacent units you control. That's pretty strong. Okay, notice your minion is sleeping, so we effectively have summoning sickness, I believe. Magic, was it? Won't be able to act until next turn. Your hero, however, is ready to move. By default, diagonal movement is not allowed. Drag it into an adjacent square marked green. Excellent. At the end of the turn, your remaining hand cards are discarded and you draw cards equal to your mana up to the maximum. It's over here. If you have depleted mana, you will gain 1. Next turn, all of your units on the board will be able to act. Let me just shunt the camera across slightly for the people watching this live, so I don't cover up this little cards count in the bottom right, which is the discard pile. Okay, your unit was damaged. Notice its HP number on the right is reduced by the amount of power the enemy has, number on the left. Now it's your turn to attack. By default, you cannot attack diagonally. Drag one of your units to attack the enemy. A red square will indicate you're in range. Right, so we got 3 power and 3 health, so even if they fight each other directly, which I believe they will, we'll survive with 1 health left. Or did we go first? Right, nice hit. When a unit attacks, the defender suffers damage. By default, units have an attack range of 1, so they may only attack an enemy unit occupying a square adjacent. Ah, it doesn't look like there's kickback damage. So if you can't take them out, I wonder if they get to attack back then? You know, whether you get to go first and they get to reply. Alright, spell, Javelin of Truth. Deal 4 damage to an enemy unit. Draw 2 cards. Okay, that's it. Well done. Some cards have a mana cost that will deplete your mana pool. Careful how you use it. Your mana also affects how many cards you draw at the end of your turn. Okay. You may actively discard a card by dragging it over the discard pile in the bottom right corner. You'll then gain 1 mana. Read any card description by hovering over it. Now defeat the enemy hero. So what's this do? Cannot be played. When discarded, heal your hero 1 HP. Well, that's convenient. Also gets us an extra mana. And this one, deal 3 damage to an enemy unit. We'll move you up into there. So now we see I'll do 3 damage. Does he then do 1 back to me or not? No. So you only attack on your turn. There's no reactionary damage. I wonder if there's an ability that kind of triggers that instead. Alright, stick you in there, and now we can finish. Okay. It's quite interesting. It's blending several games, actually. Be interesting to see if it adds anything new or if it has just ripped, you know, those core mechanics from those games, jammed them together. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing if they going together, they work in new and interesting ways. Then what's to complain about that? But I guess we'll find out. New hero. So we have the Guardians of Helm or the Hand of Karim. Oh, okay, so these are the decks over here, and then the warrior or the mage. Gold to unlock, so I guess we're playing the warrior. Do have both of these available though. These look like your standard humans. These are all sorts of weird and wonderful creatures. We'll go with the standard human warrior looking combination for now, I think. Alright, a brave new hero enters the dungeon. By what name are you known? I quite like Brognir the Berserker, to be fair. Okay, the den. Things nest here that have not seen sunlight for centuries. The stench of waste permeates stale air and your eyes take time to adjust to the light. What is going on with the weird little Y squiggle tails? That's a very odd font. I can't decide if I like it or not. It's reminiscent of drawing a road on a D&D map. Alright, as you peer into the darkness, the food chain of the dungeon plays out before your eyes in real time as a blind rodent is snatched into the darkness by a pale green hand. The rat's last squeak is silenced by an echoing crunch. Ooh. There's actually a dungeon crawling sealed like selected room thing. Well, that's very reminiscent of Slay the Spire, but I'll say slightly better presented. Slay the Spires is very rudimentary. So there's a scout up there. There's a sealed door. Guessing we can't go through a sealed door. No. There's a chest in that room though, although is that just depiction? That's just depiction. Okay, so it's not a door here, it's some... Right, it hunts for victims, it will become one soon. 100% chance to sneak away, we can fight. See the enemy deck. I love the little art style. As multi-strike, unit can perform additional actions each turn. That sounds nasty. Right, your starting hand. Select any cards you wish to redraw. I mean, they're all pretty reasonable. Okay, so what have we got? Guardian, Pikeman. First time an enemy moves or is summoned into an adjacent square per turn, attack it once. Range may attack up to the number of squares away indicated. Right, Pikeman there. The ranged one at the back. And the scrapper in there, so it boosts the Pikeman. Gonna hold myself out in the corner and we'll advance as a group. Except they didn't summon the side of the pikemen I wanted them to summon. Right. Attack him. Attack him. And now then, shield. Apply 1 block to a friendly unit. Negates all damage suffered for 1 instance. Can't kill that one. He can kill that one. So on we go. What are you? Haste. May move and act when summoned. They're not an amazing unit. But sure, we'll have some free damage this turn. Why not? Right. I'm actually going to leave it like that. We're possibly going to lose a pikeman. Or not. Okay, box them in like that. So he has to summon there because it has to be adjacent to his unit, although deal 1 damage to 2 different enemy targets within range 2. I think he's going to die then. So let's do that. Let's deal some damage to you. Chuck you in there. Block his spawn. But he'll have to attack something now to kill it to then free up the slot. It's going to be this one because we've shielded this one. Okay. Hero in. You alongside. Didn't even need it. Loot! We get right. You found loot. Click on the cards to turn them over. The first 2 are free. Free for elite. Additional card you turn over will cost a flare stone. Select any cards you want to keep. Got 3 flare stones. Take a spell. Use the power of enemy minions adjacent to your hero by 3. It's quite nice. Helm Recruit. It just looks like a flat 2/2. Yeah, I'm assuming these are a limited resource. Let's not blow them all on the first thing we come across. Ah, it's deck building. Ah, you don't want to keep everything you get. It's very Slay the Spire. 2/2's not bad. It is kind of bad. I like that one. Fine, I'm going to blow a flare stone. Fury Master. Each turn, power increases by 1. Yeah, we're taking that. Alright, what's a blacksmith? Friendly smith offers to improve your gear. Upgrade cards. So it gets a better shield on it. Can we improve the hero? No. Right, so the first one was free, and now it wants me to barter. Let's just have a look. What? Pay 1 treasure. We haven't found any treasures, I assume. This gold is treasure. Okay, Goblin Pack Leader. Strength in numbers is no match for actual strength. Oh, what is that a picture of? Goblin Rabble. Block. Negates all damage suffered in one instance. With this effect at the start of your turn. Oh dear. Alright. Well, it'll be interesting. So that's pretty good. I'm going to redraw those. Oh, 2 archers. Luna Dusk in chat just went, oh, pictures of VP in winter. Oh, Luna. You evil, evil person. Right, let's put you there. What does this do? It uses the power. Minions adjacent to your hero by 3. Oh, of the hero. Okay, okay. So it's oh crap, we're getting murdered. Save me ability. Right, now the Scrapper has 1 defense. Put it there. Throw the spear at the boss. Guessing you can't shoot diagonally? No. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to move the hero there. Attack with it. Attack with that one. Treat him away. Treat him away. Attack with him. Drop the pikeman there because it's going to be the only place you can spawn something. Lay him up there, and then you haste yourself in, get rid of that one, then move into that position. Basically sacrificing him, but okay, so the pikeman's kind of dealt with this one already. Jobbed. Helmmen at Arms, knockback 1. Helm Shield Breaker. At the start of each turn, add a copy of Shield 1 to your hand. That's pretty strong. It costs a mana to cast, so it is balanced out. You hide that at the back. It's either a free mana every turn because you discard it, or it's a shield to protect somebody. I like him. I'm not convinced by the knockback. The 4 damage is nice. I mean, it's our first run through. Let's try the new cards. We can always start deck building later. Oh, hero talents. Okay. Toughness. Gain 4 maximum HP. At the end of each battle, heal up to 2 HP. Okay, hang on. As in, if you're at 1 HP, you go up to 2. Or you can heal up to a maximum amount of 2. Doesn't have a ranged weapon, so that may not be so useful. Evasion. The next attack against this unit misses, dealing no damage. I mean, this top tree is clearly survivability. I'd like the top tree, I think, given that we lose by the hero dying. Speculating there. Alright. In a dimly lit room, you spot a glint of treasure. Before you can reach it, you realize you've been trapped in a sticky spider web. Everyone's favourite spiders. As your foot hits a sticky web, you realize all too late you're trapped in a spider's nest. 2 just little spiderling things. High power, low health. Right, it has poison. Suffer damage indicated by charges, then remove 1 charge. If you're webbed, you may attack or move on your turn, but not both. And then it's just a reasonably strong and healthy individual. Okay, what have we got? Range, good. And arms with knockback. We'll try them out. Pikeman, cool. I like those. Gonna move away. Drop the ranged. Put the pikeman there because he'll get an attack if something spawns or moves into him. And have the knockback there so it can punch things away should it need to. Except, there goes that one. Right. Just have the pikeman hit that. Kill that one. I'm gonna drop the scrapper in here to boost the damage. Its power increases by 1 each turn. I'm gonna protect him. Drop you just there. Okay. Murder that. Just see if we can't take it out this turn. I'm not sure we can. No. next turn is looking comfortable. Hi, Spidey. Oh, straight up a level. Okay, click on cards to turn them over. The first two are 3. 3 for elite. Is this an elite? I'm not sure. So we've got some treasures. You can play draw your next spell. And minion unit treasure. Knockback 2. Right, let's unlock the weapon and the weapon. Right, fire bow. Arcing, which means it has to fire that distance. Right, may attack up to the number of squares indicate away, but not adjacent. Burn on attack, apply an effect on the defender. Each turn they take damage equal to the number of charges stacked. Or the lance, which is penetrate range 2. May attack up to the number of squares indicated away. Attacks hit all enemies in the same direction within range. I mean, I must admit, I'm favouring the bow, so I can keep my hero at the back. But that is quite strong, so I will take it. And obviously the treasures. And then we start each encounter with 2 evasion, or no, let's get this healing thing, because we did take some damage there. Now, weapons. Equip that one. Although, so that has to hit 2 squares away, whereas, so that, no, that is just considerably better. It was an elite, we could have turned another card. Siash has informed me. Goblin Blades, 3 power, 1 hit point, and Get Better spell. Give all your units +2 defense. Okay. When played, draw your next spell. I mean, seems pretty good to me. Not convinced about him in the start though. Let's redraw that. Oh, I like that. So every turn he now puts a block in my hand. Oh, it actually goes on the battlefield. Okay. That wasn't the spell I wanted. Never mind, because we sank to discard to get the mana back. Alright, move you up and attack. Do we have... Let's move you across and attack. Have him hit from there. Put down the big guy. Put down the archer. Put down the knockdown. Can't do enough damage to actually kill any of them in one go anyway. So that's cool. Okay, if we go there and attack. Move out the way, move out the way, move across. Long range. Done. Potion's going to be a one-use thing. Heal unit you control up to 5. Consume. Remove this card from your deck permanently. Yeah, fair enough. Don't think I need another one of those. Do I? Go on, we'll take it. Okay, before you venture further, your patrons offer a powerful artifact from the stores, an Ankh of Time, that will allow you to resurrect once should you fall on the field of battle. Well, yes? Yeah, I know I used a flare stone, so yeah, I wanted to just see what it was.